Well, the cover-up. This one is just really dumb. This video involves Cody accidentally breaking his teeth and having to hide it the whole video. And okay, I know I said I wouldn't go on about the puppets nearly as much, and I'm not, but the puppets already don't look very good as is, but throughout the entire videos, things just get worse and worse for Cody, to a point where Cody has to admit to what he did. But by the end of things, the Cody puppet looks worse than it originally does. Maybe this should be a lesson to count one's blessings. In any case, this video was a 3 out of 10. When it wasn't being repetitive, it was just being flat out boring. Seriously, half of this video was filler, and the other half was, hey, let's repeat the same joke of throwing stuff at Cody. Granted, I did like how they changed up the objects so it wasn't literally the same thing over and over again, but as for the rest, yeah, this video just wasn't very good. Dr. Jeffy is for those of you who think I have an unfair bias against any puppet videos simply for featuring, well, the puppets. Nope, since this video is debatably even worse than the previous one. Why? Because this video is incredibly annoying. I don't think we've had an SML video this annoying in quite a while. The plot is that Mario is sick, so Rosalie and Jeffy try to help. And by help, I mean Jeffy being annoying and Rosalie encouraging the behavior. And then when Mario eventually gets sick of it, haha, Rosalina and Jeffy begin crying a bunch, and it's really annoying. Oh, I bet you think I'm exaggerating, right? Well then, take a listen!
Okay, you know what? No, it's spilling everywhere. Jay, stop it!
The whole video is filler, plus a little bit of that annoying garbage thrown in there just for good measure, and the whole thing is really annoying and difficult to watch. 2 out of 10. The only saving grace here is Brooklyn Guy, since he was, you know, actually kinda funny. Still couldn't save this video, but I guess it could have been worse. Rich Mario! Well, the first 3 minutes are just a waste of time for a parents fighting joke. But hey, we got to see Brooklyn Guy, so I guess it isn't all bad. This video involves Mario selling one of Goodman's gold bars that he's hiding from the IRS. We do get to see the lone dolphin when Mario tries to sell the gold bar. Wait, why are Chris's characters the best ones? Well, anyways, Mario does the typical things you would expect him to do with a ton of money. He gets new clothes, only for Rosalina to freak out about what they're made out of. He gets a new girlfriend. Okay. He gets a new car, but then it all falls apart once Goodman shows up again. Mario has to end up getting Goodman's gold bar back, and the video ends with Rosalina proud of Mario since there are more important things than money. Which is why Jeffy completely undermines that, but whatever, I guess. This video is honestly a 4.8 out of 10. It's filler heavy at times, and a little bit annoying, but it's okay enough. Don't get me wrong, it isn't great, but it's almost a 5. Almost. Basically, it's middle of the road. Not great, but not awful either. So, the life of Brooklyn Guy is unique since it has an actual warning slide. Yeah, crazy, right? That's something we haven't seen since Black Yoshi's girlfriend from all the way back in 2011. So, how is this video? Well, it's fine, I guess. It's a bit underwhelming, to be honest. I guess from a video all about Brooklyn Guy's life, I expected it to be a bit more hectic and exciting to watch. Don't get me wrong, it's not awful, but I was expecting something that would rank with some of the best SML videos out there. I mean, this is Brooklyn Guy for crying out loud. One of the best SML characters, and one that could definitely be expanded upon. We have Brooklyn Guy interacting with his wife, which goes on a bit long. Then he's a doctor, only to be called by Puppet Jr. for a fire. So we have Brooklyn Guy as a firefighter. Then he goes back to being a doctor real quick. Then he goes home. Yeah, for how busy Brooklyn Guy claims to be, he spends over half the video at home with his wife. Granted, he hates being there and his wife is annoying, but... Okay, look, here's the deal. I kinda expected Brooklyn Guy to be going all over the place, and instead of what I expected, what we got was more like a small sampling of what Brooklyn Guy does. I feel like there's a start here, but not fully what we wanted. It's a 6.5 out of 10. It's okay, even decent, but for it being Brooklyn Guy, I don't know, I guess I just expected more out of a video called Life of Brooklyn Guy than him spending over half of the video at his house being annoyed with his wife. The South Pole Santa is something. I think the biggest problem is the first half of the video. Don't get me wrong, it's decent, but it didn't really have to do with, well, the South Pole Santa. Although Joseph does get what he wanted for Christmas in a sort of roundabout way by getting third-degree burns all over his body, oh god. But finally, about halfway into the video, we finally get to see the South Pole Santa. As it turns out, South Pole Santa takes gifts and is actually just a robber. Officer Brooklyn Guy tells Junior and Cody this after they watch South Pole Santa take their gifts. So Officer Brooklyn Guy has a plan to use taser cookies, yes really, to stop him. This actually works, and at the end of the video, Junior manages to get his presents returned by the real Santa, played by Chris. Yeah, alright. So I think the biggest problem with this video is the first half of it, like I said. It's still good and pretty funny, but the first half definitely could have been condensed down by quite a bit. It's a 6 out of 10 though. It's actually pretty alright, and far better than 2018's Christmas video. Well, thank you all for watching, and in theory I'll have an actual schedule for these batch reviews of once a week, or if you're lucky, twice a week. All I know is that I'm way behind on reviews. Man, I haven't even started reviewing 2020 videos yet. Well, thank you all for watching, and take care.